4.3 makes use of solving right triangles using the trig functions, and you need to know the definitions of the trig functions in order to solve these problems. Let's look at this first one here. Angle A is 57 degrees. Side C is 15.2 degrees, or 15.2. Find side B. These two angles, or these two sides, are the hypotenuse and the adjacent side to that angle. Adjacent and hypotenuse are related by cosine. So the cosine of a 57 is the adjacent side, B, over 15.2. Multiply both sides by 15.2. And so on our calculator, make sure we're in degree mode. All right, so we've got 15.2 times cosine 57, and we get 8.28, 8.3 if you round it. Next one. Angle A is 58 degrees. Side A is 16.4. Find side B. These two are related because this is the opposite side, and this is the adjacent side. And the tangent of a 58 degrees is the opposite side over the adjacent side, which is what we're looking for. Multiply both sides by, divide both sides by tangent 58. And multiply both sides by B, which is what we're looking for. And we get B equals 16.4 over tangent 58. Fraction 16.4 over tangent 58. Oops. Let's try it again. 16.4 over tangent 58. What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't close out the parentheses. And we get 10.2. Next one. Okay, this time this angle is 15 degrees. This is 12.3. This is what we're looking for. So the tangent of a 15-degree angle is the opposite, 12.3 over the adjacent B. Or B is 12.3 over tangent 15. You can always switch these two numbers around. And so on our calculator, we would press 12.3 over tangent 15, and we get 45.9. Next one. This is 24 degrees. This is 13.9, and this is what we're looking for. So the cosine of a 24 is the adjacent side over the hypotenuse, 13.9. Multiply both sides by 13.9. And so on our calculator, we would press 13.9 times cosine 24, and we get 12.3. almost 13. Next one. All right. Angle A is, I'm going to switch colors. Angle A is 66 degrees. Side C is what we're looking for. And side B is 5.4. So cosine of a 66 is adjacent 5.4 over hypotenuse C. Or C is 5.4 over cosine 66. Let's see, 5.4 over cosine 66 is 13.27, 13.3. Next one. A is 21 degrees. C is what we're looking for. B is 7.8. So cosine 21 is adjacent 7.8 over hypotenuse C. C is 7.8 over the cosine of a 21 degrees. So on our calculator, 7.8 over cosine 21 is 8.35, which rounds to 8.4. Next one. A is what we're looking for, so we're looking for the angle. C is 18.4, B is 6.59. So the cosine of A is the adjacent side, 6.59 over 18.4. Or in other words, the cosine -1 of 6.59 over 18.4 will be our angle A. If you're looking for the angle, press Shift and then that function. So Shift cosine fraction 6.59 over 18.4 and then close parentheses, and we get 69 to the nearest degree, 69 degrees. Next one. Solve for the missing parts here. We're looking for the angle again. And we've got the hypotenuse is 17.3 and the adjacent side, so it's cosine again. Cosine of A will be 17.04 over 17.3, or cosine -1. If you're looking for the angle, 17.04 over 17.3 will be angle A. Looking for the angle, press Shift first. And it's going to be a fraction, 17.04 over 17.3. And oops. And we get 9.9, which should be about 10 if you round correctly. Next one. All right, angle A is 63 degrees. Side C is what we're looking for. A is 16.4. sine of a 63 is opposite 16.4 over hypotenuse, or C will be 16.4 over the sine of a 63. So 16.4 over sine of a 63, make sure you close parentheses, and you get 18.4. Next one. That's not going to work. Let's try it again. Okay, we're given A is 16, and this A is 1.9, and we're looking for the hypotenuse, so sine of a 16 is opposite 1.9 over hypotenuse, C. C will be 1.9 over sine of a 16. 1.9 fraction sine of a 16, and we get 6.89, which rounds to 6.9. Number 11. Sorry about that. Try it again. Number 11. Okay, so I'm going to switch colors. So A is what we're looking for. C is 19.8. A is 17.48. So sine A is opposite 17.48 over hypotenuse 19.8, or sine -1 of 17.48 over 19.8 is A. If you're looking for the angle, press shift first. Shift, sine, fraction, 17.48 over 19.8, and you get 62 degrees. Next one. I'm looking for angle A. This is 17.3, and this is 3. So sine of A is 3 over 17.3, or sine -1 of 3 over 17.3 is A. Looking for the angle, press shift first. Sine. Fraction, fraction, 3 over 17.3, and we get 9.9, or about 10 degrees. Last one. Find angle A. C is 9.2. C is 9.2. A is 3.89. Sine of A is 3.89 opposite over hypotenuse 9.2. Sine -1 of 3.89 over 9.2 is A. Looking for the angle, press shift first. Sine, fraction, 3.89 over 9.2, and we get about 25 degrees. This is 4.3, finding parts of triangles.